Good morning, everybody. This beautiful Tuesday at 6:53 in the morning. It's raining outside, and it's not that bad though. But here's a couple of things. So, somebody might have just found out that they have renal failure, or you need to have a kidney transplant, or that you're going to be in dialysis, and that can be a very scary thing. I can tell you that it can be very scary. Because, see, my story started at the age of 12, going on 13. And what happened to me was, when they found out that I needed to have a transplant or I had kidney failure, it scared the hell out of me. And I know it scared the hell out of my parents. So I was at school one day and I heard two teachers say that I was going to die. Just overheard a conversation. And it scared the hell out of me. And I didn't go to anybody and talk to anybody about it. See, I was only a kid, and in my mind, I was going to die. So the doctors told my parents, that we should move up north because the doctors were a little bit more advanced and better when it came to transplants and kidney failure and health issues. So my parents decided that we were going to move from Florida and we were going to go to Rhode Island where my father's family lives. And, I was scared because of what those teachers said. I was going to die. That stayed in my head. And that was in my head for a very long time. I was scared to death. And I didn't go to anybody. I didn't talk to anybody because my parents, they were already scared. They didn't know what was really going on. It was all new to them. My parents were young and, just figured that they would listen to the doctors and do what the doctors tell them to do for me. And they worked their rear ends off, just to make sure that, they could bring up three kids and, do the best that they can. And they worked hard. And now they had a child with a health issue. So I know my parents were scared to death. And I didn't talk to them about it more because I didn't want to put more worry on them. And I didn't tell them what I overheard because I knew that it would put more worry on them because, they really honestly didn't know what was going on. But as time went by and, I saw some doctors and we were in Rhode Island and the doctors were great and they went over a lot of stuff and I started studying a little bit of things and kind of had to grow up at the age of 13 years old a little bit faster and I do some, research and everything else for myself. And I realized, I wasn't going to die. Yes, I had a couple hurdles that I had to go through, but I wasn't going to die. So at that point, I decided that I was going to live my life. I wasn't going to let anything stop me, and I was going to go for it. So, the doctors had told me things that I shouldn't be doing as a transplant patient, and they didn't want me doing this, they didn't want me doing that. They had me on pills here, pills there, different diets. But as a kid, you really don't get that stuff, and as a teenager, we rebel. So what I did is I decided again I was going to live my life. So I went and played sports and I played football. I took karate. I played hockey. I played baseball. I did what I wanted to do. I was just a little bit more careful and cautious. I took my meds. Sometimes I didn't. I skipped my meds because I was a kid, rebellious. We all do it. Even a normal kid that doesn't have any type of health issue. But like I said, I decided I was going to live my life. And if I wasn't going to die or if I was going to die, I was going to live the day that I had on this earth. And I did. So the point of this story is don't be scared. Sit back, relax, think, research. We have the best technology in the world. And they are finding new things every single day. Now, I know as a transplant patient myself, we get tired faster sometimes. Or, we get down sometimes. And sometimes we get depressed. It's okay. You are human. You have the right to have those feelings. But don't sit there and be down, for way too long. Life is meant to live. So, no matter what hurdle that you have, jump that hurdle. Because if you jump that hurdle and you reach a goal that's over that hurdle, and you jump another hurdle, and then you jump another hurdle, and you jump another hurdle, all you're doing is getting closer to your goal. Now, yes, I know some of us out there are on dialysis and are, thinking to themselves, well, I'm very limited because I'm on dialysis. Well, let me tell you something. I was on dialysis. Maybe not as long as some of you folks out there, but I was on dialysis. And I hated it. Those needles killed me. Those needles hurt so bad. I hated being there 3 hours laying down after getting out of dialysis, feeling like, I was tired all day, and then the next day feel better, but the next day feel a little run down. Have to worry about, what I eat, and don't worry about it. It's just a hurdle. Because just look at the big picture. After those dialysis and you are able to have a transplant, you're going to feel so much better and life is going to change. And I know some people out there might not be able to come off dialysis, or, some people out there might not be able to have a transplant. But it's okay also. That's just a hurdle. You can still live. On the days that you feel good, enjoy the life. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Don't sit down and feel sorry for yourself or feel bad or worry. Just worry about today. And then worry about when you wake up tomorrow, what you're going to do that day to do something better for yourself or make yourself feel good. It's all about free will. If we have the free will and tell ourselves, today is going to be a good day, I am not going to let something stop me today, you will change your life. Now, I'm not no professional health coach. I am somebody that likes to coach people that have had transplants, and I own my own health business, and I own a gym, and I help people all the time. But my goal with this channel is to show people that life isn't over just because we have a condition or a health problem. Kids that find out that they have a health problem are very scared and nervous because they don't understand. I was there. I'm 41 now. I was there going through life not knowing what was going to happen to me. I had specific goals that I wanted to hit, and I had specific things that I really wanted to do in life that were kind of taken away from me because having a transplant. But I found out alternatives, and that's okay because, sometimes those alternatives make you a better person and also give you a better life. It's all up to you, folks. I want you to enjoy your life. I want you to enjoy what you have. You have family. You have friends. Lean on them. Talk with them. Enjoy them. Enjoy outside. Enjoy a beautiful weather wherever you are, or something beautiful. Art. Take up a hobby. Don't let something stop you. I know you can do this, folks, and I know you will. I love you all, and I will do anything I can to reach out and talk with you and, share my story with you, and we can share stories together. We all have our own stories. We all have a history. And as a transplant patient for 41 years, I'm going on 17 years now with this transplant, without one issue. No renal rejection, not being sick. I just live my life on the day. I realize I can't stop what is going to come. I can try to prevent it. That's it. So I go on my day. I wake up every single morning. I have my cup of coffee. I let my dogs out. I tell my wife I love her. and I go on with my day because that's what I have. At that point in my life, on that day, is what I have. I have that day. It is given to me to better myself and to do the things that I want to do and can do because that was the gift that was given to me of waking up. So I hope you all have a great day. I love you all, and I want you to think of something. What can you do to make today a great day?